What's up, crypto gang, and welcome back to the channel. We've got a heavyweight contest today between two of the biggest chains in the crypto space, and introducing first in the blue corner with a market cap of $7.2 billion and a fully diluted valuation of $22.7 billion. This one's got a circulating supply of 3.7 billion tokens with a total supply of 10 billion tokens. It's got a total value locked on chain of $1.1 billion and its all-time high is $15.7 billion. It's SUI. And in the red corner with a market cap of 947 million, this one's got a fully diluted valuation of $1.97 billion. It's got a circulating supply of 4.8 billion tokens with a total supply of 10 billion. This one's got a total value locked on chain of $330 million and its all-time high is $1.73 billion. It's SAY. So a lot of you might be wondering what these tokens and chains actually are. So let's get right into it, starting with SUI. And this is focused on scalability and efficiency in Web 3.0 and gaming apps. It makes swaps faster and cheaper. It processes transactions in a parallel manner, so we've got space for concurrent and sequential transactions, which promotes scalability, which is important for these Web 3.0 apps and gaming apps that have high volume. So it uses the Facebook Move programming language, which is designed for working with digital assets. It's designed by Miston Labs and it's rapidly gaining attention and usage in the crypto world. It uses an object-based model for flexible handling of digital assets, and overall this is ideal for Web 3.0 apps and gaming apps that need high speed, reliability, high volume, cost effectiveness and scalability. So moving on to SAY, and this is a layer 1 blockchain that works with financial applications and DeFi applications to increase speed and reliability with order matching and shared liquidity among its features. It's built using the Cosmos SDK with the Rust programming language for its smart contracts. It uses a Tendermint core consensus mechanism for fast finality and high throughput. It specializes in high-speed transactions, but it's built with the financial apps and decentralized exchanges in mind. It uses a centralized order book model, so it's ideal for financial applications and DEXs who need precision, accuracy, reliability, and also speed. So looking at the tokenomics of both of these coins, and we can see with SUI that about 39% of the tokens are unlocked, which means it's quite inflationary, and the unlocks are going to be going on until 2030. So that's something to keep in mind. Only 33% of the tokens are currently in supply, so there's a lot more to come, and they're going to be released steadily until well into 2030. And then with SAY, we have more steep unlocks, and then it kind of smooths out, but it also goes until 2030 with those unlocks. But 50% of the tokens are already unlocked, so it's less inflationary. So we would say that SAY kind of has the better tokenomics out of the two. So looking at the total value locked on both of the chains, and we can see that SAY has $332 million locked, and the actual market cap of the token overall is like 950 million. So about 33% of the value is in total value locked. And we can see that it's pretty much at its all-time high now, and it's peaked in March. So this chain is getting more popular, and people are choosing to lock up more money on the platform as time goes by. And even as the market was going down, people were locking up more dollars on the SAY chain. And then coming across to look at the total value locked on SUI, and we can see that it peaked with the market at the start of January, end of December, and it's been moving down ever since then. But the interesting thing about the SUI chain is that the stablecoin ratio has been increasing rapidly while the total value locked has been going down. So people have their stablecoins sitting on the side and they're ready to put them back into the market when the time comes. Okay, so looking at TradingView, and we can see the peak here is at the 4th of January, and we can see that the value is down by about 55% from the all-time high. And then if we were to get back up to the all-time high, that would be over a 2x. So if the market does gain speed and traction and it starts trending up again, we could definitely see this doing a 2x quite quickly. And there's no real major resistance on the way back up. We're under the moving average, and it looks like we are starting to trend again on the 1-day chart, and the market is looking like it's picking up steam again for another run at those all-time highs. And if that happens, SUI trends very well, and we would expect it to move up definitely to the previous all-time highs. And then looking at SEI, we can see that it's dropped off a bit more than SUI in terms of its valuations. From the top down to the bottom, we can see it's down about 75%. And if we were to go back up to the all-time highs, we'd be doing 250% increase. So there's more chance of an upside with SEI, but we have more resistance along the way as well. And if the market does pick up speed again, we probably would see this moving back up to those all-time highs. And also as well, it's moving up with the market. If we see Bitcoin reclaiming the $95,000, $100,000, $110,000 valuations, we should see this moving back to the all-time highs as well. So are these good investments? Yeah, they probably are at these prices. I'm not going to be investing yet until we see the market is fully trending upwards. And then once the others dominance starts trending up overall in the market and the Bitcoin dominance is coming down, then I will be looking for the high beta plays. And SEI and SUI are two ones that I'll definitely be looking at. Is there an overall winner of this contest? No, there's not. I mean, SUI is probably going to be more adopted because there's more Web 3.0 applications and gaming apps that it can be used in. It's more scalable, so probably it can go up more. SEI has a lower valuation and it's kind of equally as useful, but to a smaller number of customers. I think they're both very good investments. If I had to pick one and only one to invest in for the long term, it's probably going to be SUI. So I'll just give this one to SUI on a split decision, and SUI is our winner for today's review.